Hello everybody, it's Mindy and I have a Yarny video for you today. Yep, yarn. I don't have a lot, but I figured I'll show you what I do have and maybe do these more frequently. So anyhow, let's start with what I'm wearing, okay? This was the Electric Sun tee that Angie and I worked on for our crochet along that we do on Fridays. If you have not joined us, join us. It's 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We do a crochet along and we're always working on a little project. So this is the one that we just finished and we're getting ready to start doily soon. Okay, so this is cotton yarn and it does this wave pattern. Oh my gosh, the first week we tried to get this pattern to figure out and work out, we were both frustrated. It was a hot mess. The live was hilarious. We were frustrated. Anyhow, it got easier. It's really not that difficult once you get the first row to work out. Anyhow, so it's done. I just have it on with a little t-shirt underneath it because, I mean, it is very holey. You have to wear something under it. So I have a t-shirt under it. I put the trim. There's like a little trim you could put here to make a little sleeve. I added that there on both sleeves. Some people didn't think they wanted to, but I like that. I also put a little trim at the bottom. I'll show you. Can you see it? Can you see it? I put the one little row of single crochets along the bottom because it was curling a little bit. I didn't want it to curl. Next thing, you're supposed to put like a little single crochet round around the neckline. And I have not, but I think I might because I don't like this unfinished look here. I might still go and put the green around one row. I might. So anyhow, this is what mine looked like. I really like them. I think they're really fun. They turned out well. I know a few people that made them, and we post our pictures on Instagram, so that's fun. Anyhow, okay, moving on. What else did I finish? Let me show you something else I finished, and then I'll show you some things I've worked on, and then I'll show you things I've purchased. So this is done. It's done. The ugly Christmas blanket. I'm so sorry, Crochet One, to call it that, but it is the ugly Christmas blanket, and it's done. Now, they gave me 3 skeins of this border yarn. It's a white, but it has a little metallic, holographic almost thread running through it. And I was like, I'm not going to make some, 6-inch border on the thing. Anyhow, it's done. Let me show it to you. It is wonky. It is weird. It's yeah. What can I say? Okay, let's start down here at the bottom. Here's the bottom. All right, here's what the bottom looks like. The bottom's not that bad, okay? And then, I mean, the colors are just very weird and random colors. It was a stitch sampler, so, I mean, that's the cool thing about it. I got to learn, like, a lot of new stitches and things. But, man, I don't know. The colors were just all over the board. And they just didn't line up right. Some were too tight, so it didn't come out even and nice and straight rows and stuff. So, I mean, if you look at the edge of it, I mean, here's the edge. All right, it's like, it's wavy and it's not straight and it's like, it's a hot mess. It really is, but it's done. The ugly Christmas blanket is done, and now it needs to find a home. I need to find it a home somewhere, not in my home. That's where, not at my house. Yep, so it's going somewhere. Now, I did get to keep all of the patterns and stuff. I have all the patterns, so I could make these stitches again. And some of the stitches are really cool. I mean, I liked some of them, but, it is what it is. It's done. It's out of my hair. I cleaned it all up, put all the extra yarn away, out of sight, out of mind. Bada boom, right? All right, now let me show you some things that I love that I'm working on. So this is one of them. I did the Crochet Academy that Tony from TL Yarn Krafts did. It was like a 3-week. Every day she'd give you some information about something to do with crochet. And then she had some projects and some free patterns that you could work on as like a crochet along. So here's what I'm working on. It's the something shawl. I don't remember the name of it, but I'm loving this, right? This is so pretty. So let me tell you what I'm making this with. I'm making this with Bamboo Fair from Premier. It's a really nice yarn. It's soft. It's a 3-weight yarn. I like it. This is this much of one skein so far. You know, it's getting bigger, so it's going to start taking up more yarn. But I like it. I really like it. I think it's really pretty. And it's a really pretty purple color, like a dusty lilac purpley color. I'm liking that. Having fun with that. That's what I do in the mornings in my quiet time, my peaceful, quiet time in the morning. I work on that right now. When the doilies get started, I'm sure I'll be working on the doily. Anyhow, here's the next thing. Let me show you this. And I don't know if I showed this to you last time, but this is my Expression Fiber Arts Mystery Crochet Along. And I don't know if it's a blanket. It might be a blanket. I'm not certain. I'll show you that in a second. But here's what I have so far. And I really love it. I mean, it's just beautiful. Look at it. This is the nicest yarn. Look, we got these little baubles in it. I love it, right? And they're 2 different colors. So, yeah. Now, this is up through April, okay? And then May, the new color came out for May, and it was gray. And I was like, okay, not so much a gray person. So I went on her website, and I looked to see what I thought might go with it. And I got this one. Now, it has gray. It has gray. So, but it also has purple, right? It has purple in there, lighter purple, darker purple, and then the gray is in there. See, there's a lot of gray in it, actually. So, I mean, look, don't you think this is in keeping with our color palette here? I do. I think it's going to be beautiful with it, right? Yeah. So, I need to get this caked up so that I can get working on that. I'm super excited to do that. I'm waiting on, I ordered a couple more skeins of yarn from her because there's a shawl pattern. I had 3 skeins of one yarn and I needed 2 more. So I'm kind of waiting until those get here so I can get the winder out and all that stuff, you know, and do a whole bunch at once. So anyhow, there's that. Okay. Now, here's another thing for Tony's crochet patterns. This was like at the end of the 3 weeks, you could make something called a basket. It was a Starlight Basket, and it was made with this wool ease. And this is a 6-weight yarn. I haven't started the basket yet, but I picked out this yarn, wool ease from Lion Brand, and it's a 6-weight, and this is the color Carousel. And I could pick this up at Walmart. It was easy to just go to Walmart and get it. So I might try the basket. It's just a little basket. It's not very big. I think you even use this double. I think it's double strands, I believe. So I don't know. We'll give that a go at some point when I have a spare minute or two. All right, let me show you a couple of other things. I got this on Amazon. I'm excited by this. All right, when I used to cross stitch, you know, I had one of those metallic boards, and you could put your book on there or your pattern with magnets and keep your rows. Well, guess what? I have one for crochet patterns. Yes, I do. Isn't it cute? First of all, look how cute it is with these owls. Super cute. And then you can put your pattern on here. This is magnetic under here. These are magnets. Hold it in place, and then to keep your row on your pattern where you're at. I love this, right? I'm going to start using this, and look at how thin it is, actually. It's super thin. I haven't used it yet because I haven't had an actual written pattern I've been using for anything, but yeah, I'm loving that. Okay, love it. Okay, here is a subscription box. Have I shown you any of this yet? It's a new box. This might be the first one. I don't think I've shown you one yet. Maybe I have, but it's the Yarn Bliss box. Yarn Bliss from Speckled Finch Studios. They recently put out they put out the call for their advent for Christmas time, and I've already bought one advent for Christmas, and I was like, I mean, they're quite expensive. They really are. They're a few $100s, and I was like, so I didn't do it. But anyhow, This is a subscription box, and let's look at the goodies that come in the box first, okay? And then I'll show you the yarn. What is this? Oh my gosh, I opened this box and it smells so good. Something in here smells delightful. Okay, let me show you. What are the goodies and what is smelling? I don't know. I think I figured it out. Okay, so I have one little organza bag here. And let's see, what is in this bag? Early bird bonus. Okay, it's covered with cherries. I think it's cherry. It's definitely a cherry smell. And I love cherries. Absolutely love cherries. Got another, you know, can you ever have too many of these? Maybe. I don't know. I have them everywhere now. And what is this? Oh, this is it. This is what it is. It is cherry almond soap. Vegan. Made from saponified oils, which is olive oil, palm oil, coconut oil, shea butter. Oh my goodness, it smells divine. It smells like you want to eat it. It really does. Can I get it open? Come on, open. I just cut off all my fingernails. My fingernails get so gross in the summertime because they just get caked with dirt underneath. Oh my goodness. Like I said, it smells like you could eat it. It is so yummy smelling. I'm going to have to try it. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. Love that. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Got another organza bag. Bigger organza bag. The fun stuff that they come up with to put in these kits. They're all themed and everything. Okay. The Yarn Bliss Box. This May 2023 box is inspired by cherries. They put their website on here, a Facebook page, things like that. Oh, there's a scratch here for a discount. It tells you what's in the box. Cherry on top and or black cherry yarn, cherry progress keeper, cherry stickers, cherry candy stick. Didn't list the soap. There's soap though. I love it. Okay, so here we go. We have a cherry candy stick. Just one of those little sticks. That'll be good, right? Yummy, yummy. And then we have stickers. These are cherry stickers. Little stickers with cherries. And then this is a cherry progress keeper. Or a stitch marker. We'll just call it a stitch marker. It's adorable. It's cherries. It's little cherries. And I can actually use it because it has the clasp hook. It's not just for knitters. You know, there's a lot of stitch markers that just have a ring, and us crocheters can't really use those. We can use these. That's super cute. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, let me put all my goodies in here before I lose them. And then I'll show you the yarn. This bag smells so good. It just smells delightful. Okay, and here's the yarn. Here is my yarn. Remember, it's called Cherries on Top. May 2023. This is Bouncy DK. 100% superwash merino. It is 4-ply DK. Love it. Look at it. Pretty, right? How pretty. I mean, so we got like this creamy base with some yellows in it. There's actually some speckles of green, which could be like your, you know, the leaves on the cherries, some browns. And then we have all the pinks and cherry colors. Very nice. I love it. Cool, right? Love it. It's so pretty. Love it. Goes to my DK weight special yarn hand dyed collection, right? Because I have a collection. I'll find more projects. I'll find more projects to work them with. To work them with? Yeah, to work on them with. All right. And then I bought from Hirschner's. Why? Because I had to. Because this blanket came back into stock. Yeah, let me show it to you. Had to get this blanket kit. I fell in love with it when I first saw it, and I kept looking at it and kept looking at it. And then it sold out. And then I was like, So when it came back in stock, I was like, yep. Oh, it comes with a darning needle on the back and your pattern. It's called the Flower Shop Afghan. And I know that Angie just bought it too. Isn't that funny? Angie just got it. Shows you how it all goes together. It's all motifs. But, I mean, I loved this. So, I mean, you've got like You've got this flower motif, and you've got a different flower motif and a different one, and they're different. Oh my gosh, I just loved this. Loved it. Love, love, love. And I like working on things that are like squares and motifs. I find I get more done quicker that way than a great big old blanket. Those get more intimidating. These, you can work on a couple squares. I love this one down here. Look at this lacy one with the flower in the center. I love that one. Yeah, you can work on a square and you can be done with it relatively quickly and feel like you accomplished something, right? It's all that sense of accomplishment. I accomplished something. So the yarn is Hirschner's worsted yarn, which is 100% acrylic. Each of these is 183 yards, 4-weight yarn. So, I mean, look at the colors. There's just a little tiny ball of that one. I don't need much gray, but the rest of these are honkin' donkin' ones. Look, a sage, pink. Oh, just a little bit of the purple. Aww. Just a little purple. There's 2 skeins of this color. That's beautiful, right? There's a pink, and I love this about it. I love this already. They got a pull start, easy start. Look, I love it. I wish every skein of yarn had an easy pull start, but I had to get it. I had to, right? So yeah, I'm gonna want to start working on this. Gonna want to start working on it. Comes with a nice booklet. Hey, and look, I can put my pattern in my little pattern keeper, right? Mark my place. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Love it. Okay. That's what I got this time, you guys. Like I said, it's not much. It was quick and easy, but hey, I'd rather give you little updates from time to time than, an hour-long video that just goes on and on forever. So anyhow, I think that's all I have to show you. Oh, I forgot my bag. Hang on, let me show you my bag. My bag is finished. One moment. Okay, the bag. We made this for our last crochet along, Angie and I did. It's a roll-up bag. Love it. So we had this cool, fun yarn that we found, and we used all 3 colors of the yarn, and we blended them together. We started mixing the different colors with one row of one color, one row of the next color. Just made our own design, kind of. I did a different stitch than Angie did. It's got a handle. It's got a really long handle. Now that I put the handle on it, I think it's really long. So it closes with a button on the front, right? So you got this flap, just buttons. Here's your bag. You could line it if you wanted to, but yeah, I didn't want to. It's a tight enough stitch that I don't think things are going to fall through it unless you put like a needle in it. A hook wouldn't fall through. But then you've got your straps here, and you just take your straps and you put them in the center like that, and you can't see what I'm doing, but you just roll the thing up like this, and then there's a button on the back, and you put your little strap around and hook it on that button, and you just got this cute little bag. I loved it. Love this yarn. Had fun with it. And it's the first thing that we actually created ourselves, which was kind of fun. We didn't know what we were doing, but it worked. So now I'm done. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you real soon. Happy hooking. Bye.